What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Turbo John. We're at the drag strip. Got Chris Moore's hot rod out here, his old Mustang E85. Randy Haywood tuned this thing. I don't know what the cubic inches is. We'll talk to him in a minute. Darlington Dragway. First big day, radial day here for Darlington on a test and tune. So this is gonna be good. Chris just got here. He said there's 80 cars that have paid test and tune. So we're gonna walk up there, look at the track. I'm sure it's gonna be phenomenal. And we're gonna see who's all here, get you a little bit of racing content. Chris has made a couple passes with this one. It's on fast EFI. So Randy Haywood's already got all the tune stuff done, so he's going to be working on it today. He can control boost, and he's going to see if he can make this thing go a little bit faster than what it went last time. I think last time it went like 530s. Comment, like, and subscribe. Going to be a good day at racetrack. Beautiful weather, 75 degrees. Springtime is here right now today in South Carolina. Check it out, guys. Appreciate it. All right, guys, so here we go. We got Chris Moore out here. Tell us a little bit about your car.
66 Mustang, twin turbos, street car, legit street car. Turn signals, windshield wipers, 2 seat belts, the whole 9 yards. We're going to attempt to do some drag and drive stuff with this car.
Heck yeah.
10-gallon fuel cell, alternator, just about everything I can think of to make it streetable. Drive in the rain, windshield wipers word. Fresh off the dyno from Randy Hayward. So we got a base tuned in it. See if we can run. We got a number we're thinking. If the track works, it's a nice day out here in Darlington.
It's a 380 cubic inch LS motor.
Small block Ford.
What? LS motor?
Small block Ford.
What? Did you say LS?
No.
Okay, I think you said LS motor.
Yeah. Small block Ford. It's Yates headed C3 motor. Work turbochargers, twin 72s. PTC converter. Shout out Dustin for getting me right. We had the wrong one in it. I've been to the dyno 3 times in 3 months, and Dustin at PTC definitely helped me out getting the converter right, because we made north of 1,300 with the new converter at 18 pounds. So I'm tickled to death. So we're gonna see if we can be competitive.
It's an air-to-air intercooled.
Air-to-air. I ain't gonna tell you what ignition we got. We're gonna leave that for a later date. But it's true racing on a budget, Turbo John style.
And this is the way tuning used to be, is you've got it tuned by a professional tuner. You showed up at the track, you could play with timing and boost control, and that was it. I mean, and right. if the tune is right, that's what should happen anyway. So nothing wrong with fast. Fast is nothing wrong with it. That's just, I don't know how to tune it, and we ain't got to tune it.
We ain't got to tune it.
We ain't got to, so it don't matter.
Timing is fairly safe. We're just going to play with the boost ramp. Should make roughly 18 in about 2 seconds today. If it leaves the start line and it runs a number, we're going to be one and done. Because there's a ton of cars out here at Darlington today.
This is crazy. All right, let's crank it up, warm it up, go get in line. He said he's ready to go make a pass. Alright guys, so that one, it spun. There was some rocks that come out of it. My car does the same thing. It just picks up rocks in the quarter panels for some reason. You don't want to stay on a rocky road or nothing, but see how rocky it is out here? You can see there's rocks stuck to the tires. So I guess just driving through the pits, it ends up catching it. Now this is a ladder bar car. It's got as much, there it goes where they come from, that little hole right there. So it's got 17 pounds of air pressure. We're going to tighten the front up and probably loosen the back up a little bit so it can extend a little harder and maybe tighten up compression. He said it left on 6.5 pounds of boost. He's going to pull the data log now, see if he can make it a little bit better. All right, guys, so Chris just pulled the data log and it left on 6 pounds of boost at 4,400. So he's going to drop the leave down to 4,000 RPMs. We tightened up the front shock just a little bit on the extension, so it'll try to come up a little bit slower. He does not, this is a ladder bar car. So he said it calculates out to be about 122%. But the way it's built, he can't put it up any higher. So ladder bar, the length is set, and the only thing you can move is the height. And so the higher you put it, the more anti-squat it is. But those old school cars, when they built them out of the 2x3 chassis, they were designed for slicks. We're going to try it again, and we may end up having the rebounds already pretty loose in the back, and it had 17 pounds of air pressure. It wadded the tire initially. Maybe the whole problem was the rocks. So he's loading the tune in it. Going to leave it a little bit lower and see if it goes. right, Chris, that was blazing fast. What happened?
Didn't turn the boost controller on.
No boost controller. So boost controller not on definitely makes an issue. Oh boy. All right, guys. So he, I don't know. My suggestion was turn it down to 4,000, and apparently he did. He turned on the boost controller that time, but it just didn't make no boost. He's fixing to pull data log now, but it did go 134 miles an hour in the eighth of a mile. ET was sucky, but you know, it is what it is. But he's going to pull it real fast. This is like you said earlier, E85 with air-to-air intercooler. We did blow a coupler off last time too, but apparently the coupler stayed on this time. How much boost should that have been? 18?
18.
Is that personal best mile per hour?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And it had a 155 60 foot, so the ET was terrible too. But so he's going to pull a data log real fast. Apparently it's just not happy at 4,000 RPMs at that. I don't know why. I mean, might have to do some tuning there. Might have to get some tuning done at that, because y'all been just at 44, but we need to be able to adjust that. So hang on.
Like that all the time.
All right, guys. So while he's pulling the data log, I don't know if you noticed, this does not have individual cylinders, coils on it. It has a single blaster coil. What kind of box you got? What kind of fire? What are you firing the ignition with?
O'Reilly's MSD 6AL.
A 6AL, not a 6AL2.
Nope.
It's an old school one. Oh boy, I don't even know if we can see that thing. It might be so old we can't even see it. Oh my goodness, look at there. It is an old school 6AL up in there. Oh my goodness.
True, going fast on a budget. If they tell you it can't be done, tell them they're wrong.
And it just showed you the mile per hour. It went 134 on 18 pounds of boost. E85 with an air-to-air. And that air-to-air is probably not super efficient. We're probably past that. It made good power on the dyno. So he's going to see what... He might go up there again and make another pass.
We're done for today.
And, well, the track ain't closed yet. I mean, just saying. Right? We're done with the track's closed. You'll never get another opportunity like today. I'm just saying. Turn it back up and pull the data log and go make another pass. All right, guys. So we are done for today. He's having a little bit of issue. The throttle is sticking a little bit, but it's sticking closed. But the throttle stop thing is just going down past that. Wide open throttle is still not an issue, but I think we're done. It is getting a little bit later. We probably got enough time, but the car's kind of hot. I mean, the goal is always obviously to go faster, but sometimes you just have to leave at a lower RPM. And so, you know, for some reason it's just not happy right there. So it could be something in the tuning a little bit rich there, or maybe a little bit lean. Probably a little bit rich is what it kind of seems like. But, you know, I think it'll be fine. So he'll figure that out, work that out. And then next time, because, I mean, the first pass, obviously, it tried to leave on 6 pounds of boost, and it got there fine. But that high RPM, sometimes if you're too high of a RPM, that'll strike the tire instantly. You got to have, you know, perfect track conditions to make it work. Whereas the lower RPM gives it a little bit of cushion to kind of like as the converter is flashing up, if that makes sense any at all. But anyway, good day. It's pretty fun. So we're going to get out of here. Y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Y'all see Chris's car at the track again soon. Later.